Talking with Zane Aguilar. I guess I got to ask that ultimate question. You went for 2 passes there on the 3rd down and 1 at the end of the game. Did you ever have a chance think about running it, or what made you decide to make that call?
At the time, I thought it was the best scenario for our team. Obviously we didn't have any timeouts, and we had to keep the ball running. And at the time, I still do think it was the best option for the.
If you would have ran Hatfield, would that have probably caused? You think the time would have ran off, or?
I'm not 100% sure what the outcome was if we would have pushed Hatfield. I'm not so sure.
It's just one of those games that it was just kind of frustrating. You kind of came down there and it was fumbled away, and then you were like moving the ball, and even when you stopped Mulvane, you had a chance. It's just you just couldn't get that good play or that.
Yeah. Again, we missed some opportunities throughout the game that kind of came back and caught up with us, obviously in the end. And I need to put them in better scenarios at practice to be successful. Hats off from Mulvane. They did a great job. Coaches did outstanding, a game plan, and they were successful at a lot of things, and it showed. But looking back at what we possibly could have done during the game, we just cannot afford to make too many mistakes, and we made a couple tonight.
Right, there was a little bit of a frustrating moment there in the first half when Nuss fielded that punt there. It was when they got the punt there at the 30, and then Mulvane scored like 2 plays later. Do you think that was just a frustration from what occurred there, or what?
No, with that play, it has little to anything to do. I enjoy. I was very fortunate to get Jack Nuss out for football this year, and he's been doing an outstanding job for us.
Right.
One way or another, our defense was back on the field. Our offense should have scored more. It was no one's really incidents. At the end of the day, we got stalemated twice in the red zone. We needed to put points on the board. We knew we needed to put points on the board, and unfortunately, we were one short.
You were a little bit. The Ledbetter to Washington connection didn't occur all night. You think what was the reason why they were just not in tune with one another?
I need to do a better job of putting them in those scenarios at practice.
Okay, so but boy, they were close, and you had some. It was just kind of a frustrating game, but your defense played pretty well. You only gave up 14 points. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Coach Elder does an outstanding job with our defense. Coach Lira and those guys do an outstanding job with our defense. They had a great game plan, and our defense executed. But at the end of the day, we got to put more points on the board and score. Again, we can't afford to make mistakes this late in the game. We came out in halftime. We made a few adjustments, and they did exactly what we told them to do, and we did. We were able to move the ball. We have to execute every single drive if we are wanting to, play late in the playoffs.
We did lose, but we proved that we could play with Mulvane. They're going to be probably the number 2 seed. I'm kind of guessing we only gave up 1 point. We'll probably end up being the number 3 seed, if I'm guessing right. Do you think that's correct? Or?
I'm not 100% sure. I have not looked at the bracket.
But it's not a devastating loss by any means.
No, you take a ton of positives out of this. Away from the wins and the win and the loss. We did get better. We did come out at halftime and were able to execute what we wanted to execute. And again, defensively was great. I believe that we came out of it with no injuries, so that's a plus. But at the end of the day, we have to take a great look at who we're getting ready to play and go up and get a great game plan going in the next week. Because next week is what we've been practicing and playing for. Obviously the playoffs will begin. I believe that we'll be here at home, so we're gonna take this weekend like every other weekend and prepare for next Friday.
Okay, Coach. Well, congratulations on the well-played game. Good luck next week.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, thanks.